Hey YouTube, Shinobi here with a review of the D-Arts X Full Armor version. According to the bottom of the box, Full Armor version X. From Mega Man X, Rockman X, etc., etc. Again, I am from the Americas, so I call him Mega Man. D-Arts. Pretty much the same X-style packaging that we got for X and Zero, just done in a white to reflect the full armor. So, for those of you that haven't played the game or just didn't get the power-ups in the game, the full armor X is what you get when you find all of the armor capsules. And Dr. Light's like, "Oh, I got armor for you, blah, blah, blah. I sound like Elmer Fudd." And that's Mega Man 8, but that's different completely. And so you get this, which is really, really cool. It's basically a armored X with Zero's Buster. And I really like the way he looks. I think he looks absolutely great in this. X's armor designs in the Mega Man X series were always really top-notch, so I hope we get more of them from the other X games. I think that'd be pretty neat. But anyway, this figure is completely mix and matchable with both X and Zero. I'm only going to show mixtures with X just because it makes sense in this situation, but just know that all of the armor pieces are compatible with Zero as well. So, as for the figure, it is the same base molding as Zero and X in terms of structure. Obviously, the armor and the shoulder pads and stuff, and the head sculpt are all different, but the same base schematics are the exact same. So you've got full rotation right here on a joint similar to like Amazon and stuff. However, the joint does pop out fairly easily for mix and match combinations, as well as the hand popping out. So that just plugs right back in here. The head sculpt as well, again, pops off right there for mix and match. Rotations here, a double joint at the elbow, double joint down here at the knee, and then a rotation here. Again, a ball joint that can pop right out fairly easily. So, pretty nice articulation, all things considered. As always with the X figures, I have a little bit of trouble with them standing flat because of the way their feet are designed. But if you work with it, you can eventually get one that can stand pretty straight. But most of the time, you can get them in a fairly stable standing position. So, that's really about all for the figure itself. I think he looks really great. The white is kind of a pearly color. It's flatter than, say, Wild Tiger or Barnaby, but it's still has a nice little gloss to it to make it stand out. Really nice. I love Mega Man, and I love the fact that they're doing these figures. So, for accessories, he comes with a number of little tiny things. So, obviously, we have the connector for the blast parts, which I will show later. And then obviously he also has a additional hand joint for when you don't want to have the buster on him, so that just plugs right in like so, and then you can plug a hand in there as well. So let's put the buster back on because he's a Mega Man. He busts things. Do-do-do-do, super fighting robot, do-do-do-do, Mega Man. Fighting to save the world. Alright, so let's go ahead and switch out the caps because I am going to be showing off the effect parts pieces. So that just pops on right there, and we can ignore that. He comes with the Buster holding splayed open hands, as well as a fist for his other hand. And then he comes with two additional faces, like all the other D-Arts X releases so far. So he has his normal face on right here, and then a looking to the side angrily face, and then a angrily looking to the other side face. So he can look over. I'm just going to keep the normal face on, but to switch him, you basically just have to pop this off, except it's not easy. There we go. And then you just pop this off, and then you just pop any of these ones in. Just like so. So now he's all angry and yelling, and then I drop him and almost knock him off my review station. So you got that one. And then you got that one. So like I said, I'm just going to keep the normal one in just because I like the flatter, kind of expressionless look. I don't know why, considering I have normal X and that same facial expression, but just what I prefer. So he comes with two effect part pieces. One is this triple shot, pretty much the same exact kind of style as the original X release had, which is always really cool. So you can plug it in right there, and then he's got like a kind of thing. And then the coolest one is that. That is awesome. Thank you, X. This review is going fantastic, by the way. Is this giant thing. So heavy that it needs its own stand. It comes with this little tiny Tamashii stage that can help balance it out. So it's basically just this giant, huge charged shot, which you can do as Full Armor X. And basically, it needs something like this because you need him to be arm level. So you need to kind of work your way around to this. You can either bring it back, or bring it forward. I prefer to bring it back just for the simple fact that it takes up less space on the display. So then you got that going on. So you can switch out this hand for this one. And then pop his Buster off because this figure just likes falling apart. These figures fall apart incredibly easily. It's just the way that they're designed to do the mix and match. So something along the lines of that. So obviously one of the angry faces would probably work better for a pose like this. And it does look pretty nice on display. I mean, you can't really do much with it in terms of like posing. But it does look really cool to have this super awesome, huge charged shot. That's pretty cool. So we're just going to set that aside, put the other Buster cap back on. And like I said, he's fully compatible with the other X figures. And since that arm just fell off, I'm just going to put it back on. So our first example with X will be his arm. So what you can do is take a look on the back of the box because they show it. Right here, he's got the different Buster because he didn't get the upgraded Buster yet. So what you do is you pop this section off, this section off, then you can put the Buster on right here. So now he's got his original Buster, and say he didn't get the head armor yet, and of course now you come off really easily. His entire neck joint came with him. So let's see what happens when I take off X's head. So then you take his head and then plop it on the joint here. And there you go. So now he has his normal Buster and his normal head. He hasn't gotten those two armor pieces yet. And on the flip side, on normal X, you can go ahead and pop this Buster on, just like we've seen with Zero when we were mixing and match his pieces. And then pop his head on. And now this X has found the armor, the headpiece, and the Buster piece. So you can mix and match these. You can put the legs on. Just kind of remember how the armor works. I think both leg pieces come as a set in the body, the arms, and the head or something. I don't remember exactly how it went because it's been so long since I played the original X But just don't make any paradoxes or else the universe will explode. So like down here, he has his leg pieces switched and stuff. So let me go ahead and put these guys back together and we'll wrap this up. Alright, so overall, I think this is a really, really cool release. There's a lot of things I would have rather have seen first, like Vile, despite the fact Vile is the next Mega Man X D-Arts release. That's been confirmed. They showed a prototype. I would have rather have seen Vile first before this. Maybe a Sigma or something before the Full Armor X. But I mean, it was a fairly easy remold for them to do with the parts that they had. It looks fantastic. No real major paint application errors. All the paint is really shiny, glossy, and looks really nice. If you already picked up X, I would say this really isn't a necessary pickup. But if you can get them for a decent price, I definitely recommend it just because it is fun doing the mix and match pieces with X. And even Zero if you want to get really fun and crazy. Crazy, it's like illegal, man. It's nuts. But anyway, really awesome release. I love Mega Man. I love these figures. They're really cool. The mix and match gimmick is really fun. And overall, I think they did a fantastic job. So you can check out ShukenShobi.com for all the latest updates on my reviews. And of course, check out RidersRangersRambles.com for all the latest toku news in the craziest way possible. So take care and have a great one.